So, everybody gets. Oh, by the way, I'm Black Light. Everybody gets all scared when it's talk of war because they thinking of nuclear war. And there's some brothers and sisters, they want to get you scared, you know. But the only one that wants to, the only one that will blow up the whole planet is the Caucasian. Now, Iranians, they are Caucasian Muslims. Now, you say, well, will they blow up the whole planet? Well, this is a test for them. See, because all over there in the Middle East, you got those who say they are Muslims. Some of them say they're Shiite, Sunni, you know, different names they give themselves, but they're supposed to be Muslims. So they had to get tested. The Most High is testing them to see if they really like that. Most of them just, whatever their leader, whoever their leader is, uh, they put up a front and say they like that. But if their leader get took out, now their leader might be, really Muslim, like Gaddafi. They say Saddam Hussein wasn't really Muslim. They say that a lot of those people over there, Assad, whatever, they're not really Muslims. And you see they're getting tested. you know, uh, they were tempted by the great Satan. Like Jesus was, the one they called Jesus was, in the Bible, they said he was tempted by the devil, but he didn't bow down to the devil. Well, some of them bowed down to the devil, to the great Satan. Just like some of us over here in America that say we're Christians and say we Muslims, but we giving in to that great Satan. What he uses to tempt us with is that dollar bill. Say, why you say that? Because that dollar bill, if we don't got it, we get stressed out. Because we can't pay our bills. We can't accumulate material things that we could show off like we the big man on the block. And everybody look up to us like we God. I want to be like you someday because you drive a Ferrari. I want to be like you because you dress so good, eat so good. See, that ain't gonna work. In the long run, that ain't gonna get it. See, you can't legislate morality. They legislated homosexuality, but they say they're a Christian nation. And some brothers and sisters and a whole lot of other people come from foreign lands that say they are Muslims to reside over here. And this joint over here ain't nothing but bad news, man. You know, it's hard to be righteous over here. So why you gonna come from a Islamic state or Islamic nation where they sell pork and whatever? Not, a lot of you don't think that it's in the Bible. Well, I'm not gonna go into that now. I don't want to. I go into the next time where you could go and look. The Most High has given us the proper way to eat. It's in the Bible. Well, the Muslims practice that. At one time they was practicing, you know, how to eat, to live. But when the black Muslim came over here and they would try to make him a slave, he had to eat pork or he'll lose a leg or something. You know, they'll chop his leg off or whatever. So no matter if you say you're a Christian or a Muslim, and by the way, Christians and Muslims and Jews were getting along at one time in their countries. Then the United States go over there and corrupt the people. Well, they got to be tested to see if they truly, you know, down for the cause. And in Revelations 22, chapter 22, 14, it says, "Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters." Let me say that again. Idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. So, and it says here, "And they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads. And there shall be no night there, and they need no candles, neither light of the sun, for the Lord God has given them light." So, at the end of the Bible, there will be some survivors. Some will be bad or, you know, do bad, and some will do good. So, in Revelation, his prediction is that you're going to go through some changes. But in the long run, everything going to be cool. But how many of y'all really believe that? That might not be cool for you because you don't want to do right. You're going to find some excuse, you know, not to do right. And some of you love to party too much. because you don't want to think about being sincere. You think being serious ain't cool. Being serious is the coolest thing you can do, because when you be serious, you know that it will be a time that you can party freely and honestly, because you know the Most High got your back. Those that partying now, y'all know the Most High ain't got y'all back, so y'all make excuses. Don't judge me. You can't judge me, because they still think that people think God is up in the sky watching over them, and He ain't judging you. No, man, it ain't like that. God is in each and every one of us, and you're gonna judge yourself. If you don't judge yourself, well, when it come time, when you're laying on your deathbed, wondering, am I gonna go to heaven or I'm gonna go to hell? Well, you already in hell. Now you might change your mind at the last minute. Is it ever too late to change your mind? It might be. This is Black Light.